Hello Scorpio, welcome to this reading. My name is Zane and we're going to be taking a look at the love energy and situation for the sign of Scorpio for the year of 2022. Now Scorpio, I am certainly not your love guru, but when I offered personal readings in the past, I was told that my predictions have been very accurate and I did get good feedback on them, so I decided why not try here on YouTube and do some love readings. So with all of that in mind, do keep in mind that this is a general reading. Take the messages as they resonate, drop the ones that do not, and also check out your sun, moon, and rising signs. I do not offer personal readings anymore, so if you do get a message from someone, just know that that is not me. It's very convincing. It's someone impersonating me. Please do not get scammed. And I do exclusive content on Instagram, so if that's your thing, definitely give me a follow there. If this message resonates, like and subscribe. All right, let's see what we have here for you, Scorpio. We'll make sure everything is in view, and then we'll get right into it. Let's see what we have here for you for the year of 2022. I think that looks good enough to me. All right, very nice. We have the Page of Cups on the bottom. So this is potentially somebody in this year of 2022 offering their hand out in love to you, Scorpio. Somebody who may be interested. Some of you will be potentially starting a long-term relationship with somebody here. The reason why I feel it's long-term, I'll get into that more as we go along, but certainly this energy feels very good for you with this Page of Cups on the bottom. You know, pages in the tarot are always offers or news arriving, and the Page of Cups is the one you want to see in a love reading. It is romantic news, romantic offers. This is sort of like a crush energy as well. If you've had like somebody who's had a crush on you or you on them coming forward and saying that, yes, it's reciprocal, I am interested. Are you single? Do you want to go get dinner? Do you want to get food? Whatever, coffee, whatever it is you may be doing. And yeah, so some of you, I feel like there's someone coming in here. I'm not going to say what sign it is because I don't really feel like it's relevant for this reading. It could literally be any sign in the zodiac. Taking a look, we do have these wands energies here with the King of Wands, Four of Wands, and Three of Wands, so maybe a fire sign, but really don't limit yourself to any sign because the natal chart's large, so they could have fire at any kind of portion of their natal chart. But taking a look here, you have an amazing middle column, which to me is signifying that this person that's coming in 2022 is long-term. So if you're single, get ready because there's someone here coming in. If you are in a relationship, some of you may be tying the knot this year or like getting engaged, you know, like taking it to the next level. And the reason being is right away in the middle, you have this Three of Wands. This middle card kind of influences the rest of the cards. And the Three of Wands is growth and expansion on the horizon. This is taking something to the next level. In relationship situations, it's going from single to in a relationship, going from, hey, what's going on here? Like we're kind of like talking, we're kind of going out, we're hanging out, to like going into a full-blown relationship. And also like maybe those situations where you've been in a relationship for a few years and now you're deciding to get married, something like that, or you're deciding to get engaged and see what that feels like. That's what this Three of Wands is all about, taking something to the next level. And I do feel like this person is very serious about their commitment to you. I do feel like some of you are ready to commit as well. And you have an amazing reading here. I really see, I don't really see any challenges. Maybe the Knight of Swords, maybe the Six of Cups, but even those are nothing, you know, those are not big challenges in the tarot. So in the first column, you have the King of Wands, the Four of Swords, and the Wheel of Fortune. The King of Wands is in a relationship reading. Unfortunately, the King of Wands can have a little bit of a challenging energy in relationships. It does have this reputation of being the player of the tarot in a love reading. In other readings, it's an incredibly good card, but there are so many ways you can look at this card, and I'm not getting player energy here. I've told you from the beginning of this reading, this is not somebody who's like a player. This is not somebody who is interested in something quick, like Tinder energy. That's not what we're talking about here. this is probably somebody, if nothing else, who's extremely passionate about life, about you, about what they do for their career. And it doesn't matter what gender they are. This is just a masculine energy, by the way, whatever gender you're interested in. And so this King of Wands here, I think the hallmark of this person coming forward is that they're passionate. They have passion energy. And I'm not getting the player type of energy here, as one may normally get with the King of Wands in a love reading. You have this Four of Swords. It could mean that they've had a past like that. Maybe even you. Maybe the thing is that maybe this person has spent time going between relationships and now they're done with that because they have this Four of Swords here. Maybe they've healed that portion of themselves with this energy. This is a card of healing. Healing after heartbreak. It could mean that some of you have gone through heartbreak in 2021 or before that, and you're really healing that energy. They could also be doing that. Four of Swords, also card of stability. Fours are stability in the tarot, and so I do feel like maybe they are looking to transform that portion of their life, and I feel like you are too. And you have this Wheel of Fortune. Amazing. Okay, this is like the perfect opportunity. This is your luck striking. This is the wheel of your destiny spinning. You may drop something in the grocery store and bump into them, or some sort of happenstance situation. I always like to say that this is like Wheel of Fortune is like happenstance situation. Maybe you sign up for a class or a course and you're just randomly paired with this person. It's the energy of things just randomly happening, but it's a really good random happenstance situation. And yeah, that's if you're single, if you haven't talked with them before. If you've already been in a relationship, it's like this person offering something for you at the right time, like just like coming forward with a offer of commitment at the right time. In the middle column, you have the Four of Wands, the Three of Wands, and the Hierophant. I mean, that's incredible, okay? You have probably the two biggest cards indicating marriage in the tarot. Four of Wands here, together in the same column with the Three of Wands in the middle, indicating growth, taking something to the next level, expansion. Do they have an H in their name? Is their first name Look at this. Does the first letter of their name start with H, or do you have an H in your name, or something like that? Interesting. So this Four of Wands here is, don't get tripped up if they don't have an H, okay? I'm just saying. It's the first time I've ever actually looked at that. But this Four of Wands is, a young family here with their child in a ceremony. It's all about marriage. It's commitment. It's next level energy. And the Hierophant is also marriage because it is traditional structures, traditional ways of viewing the world, and marriage is a traditional ideal. Okay, it's talking about a traditional marriage or something along those lines. And so, very clear here. Don't need to go into it anymore. Whoever's coming in, if you're single, is the real deal. They're very interested. They're very serious. And others of you are just taking on that energy in your current relationship. In the last column here, you have the Sun, the Knight of Swords, and the Six of Cups. Sun, I don't care wherever I get it in a tarot reading. Wherever it is in a tarot reading, I don't care where it comes in, it's always a good sign to me. The Sun is total success, total positivity, happiness, good things happening in your life, good people arriving. The sun of your life here, okay, coming into your life. And it's almost like I almost feel like this is a perfect situation for some of you, even though we only have this one Cups card here. But if you're a person who wants a long-term thing, this is your reading, okay? This is the reading that you've been looking for. This person charging in quick here, okay? And they may even like fumble or stumble over their words or something like that here. You might even feel like you're getting swept off your feet, or they are, or something along those lines. I would say, like, if anything, like, to not like rush into something too quickly. If you really feel something with this person, then you're going to do what you're going to do. But the Knight of Swords challenge can mean that they rush in too quickly. So I feel like things are going to progress quickly, and you will have to decide if that's what you want to do. You have the Six of Cups as well. This in love readings can indicate an ex coming in from the past. I feel like this is a new energy. I don't feel like this is a person from the past coming back in. And sorry, I'm not going to be that reader that's going to, say, oh, your ex is coming back. Yeah, I just don't feel like it here. With the Six of Cups, I feel like you are healing something from the past. and it's making way for this this Page of Cups to enter. So let's see what else we have here. If you're enjoying this, hit that like button, subscribe if you're not already, drop a comment to let me know what you think, maybe share this video with a friend. Also, really appreciate you being here. Thank you for spending your time with me, and check out my website. There's a link to that in the description below. You can sign up for my email list. I might be doing something with my email list in 2022. So you have Lady Portia, Divine Order, do what you feel is right, an important lesson is unfolding. So you have a decision to make. This person's coming in hot and heavy. They're coming in quick. This is stag energy now. You also have stag energy here with Carnanos, life force. Express your driving passion, sensual and sexual powers are increased. The author of this oracle deck, they also have another oracle deck that I have, talks at length about stag energy and about how it's sexual energy. Really nice situation if you're looking to have that sort of situation as well for that energy. Nice balanced sort of relationship energy that I'm seeing here. And with the express your driving passion, I do feel like that's just a quality that either you or this other person has. Less about player energy, more about passion. You have Mother Mary, love and peace, let go of the need to be right, choose peace, mother healing is possible at this time. Perhaps it's some of you have had situation with your own mother where maybe they didn't like your previous partners or something along those lines. Maybe they didn't approve of your previous people, something like that happening here. And this could be the challenge for some of you as well as you look into your relationship situation. Some of you may be a mother yourself, and that could also be coming in. So interestingly enough, you have within the next few weeks, you have reconsider and peaceful resolution. I want to see what else we get here. Be assertive. Okay, so this is just telling you to trust yourself, you know, like if you feel like boundaries are, if there's like a boundary issue here, if anything, I feel like it's maybe with you and your mother. There could be a boundary issue here around relationships with others. You may just need to assert your boundary. So yeah, let's see what else we have. Let's pull some additional tarot cards. With the peaceful resolution and reconsider, I do feel like you'll do what's necessary for yourself in a smart way. All right, let's see what else we get here. All right, you have the Six of Wands, Four of Cups, and the Page of Swords. Interesting. You know what? This person's like high on life. That's literally the phrase high on life just came into my mind when I pulled that Page of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune. Like they have a very childlike energy in that they connect with their inner child. They are passionate, they are lively, they're funny, maybe they even sometimes speak out of turn and they don't really think about it, but there's this energy here of maybe somebody who's younger they have a younger energy than their actual age would indicate. You have this Four of Cups as well with the Four of Swords, 444 with also the Four of Wands. You're looking for the real deal for many of you, okay? You're not looking for anything fake here. And interestingly enough, this Four of Cups is somebody who's like thinking about the cups of the past, as you have the Six of Cups and now you have this Three of Cups here, or the cups that they're familiar with. And they're missing out on this other cup, this cup of life here being provided by the universe. And so I get the sense that some of you, this person is going to be like right in front of your face, happenstance type situation. And you may want to investigate it. You may want to just see what that relationship is like. Okay, I can't tell you what to do, but yeah, you may want to break yourself out of the monotony here in 2022. You have the Six of Wands, which is a major success. It's a major victory. It's public recognition. I see you meeting them in like a public scenario, like just randomly, like, I don't know, like maybe on your walk, maybe, I don't know, in the public situation, you're meeting them somewhere, okay? Or running into them, something like that. But it's a big win. It's a very positive card. You have the Temperance card. You have the, wow. You have the Two of Cups and the Seven of Cups. So I said wow because the Two of Cups is personally my favorite romance card in the tarot. It's two souls linking up in this lifetime after having known each other in a previous lifetime, if you believe in past lives. If you do not believe in past lives, then it's just your perfect union, your perfect partner. There's a deep connection between the two of you. If you're somebody who believes in past lives, you've absolutely had a contract with this person. You signed a contract with this person before you came into this lifetime, and it looks very good for that. So I see you advancing. If you're in a relationship already, you're advancing. You may be overwhelmed by a marriage proposal. For some of you here, especially if you're not a single Scorpio, you've already been in a relationship for some time. If you are single and you meet them in the beginning of the year, at the end of the year, you get like a marriage proposal, you may feel overwhelmed, like that went very quickly, something like that happening where it's just like bada bing, bada bang type energy here with the Seven of Cups. And you may be a little bit confused about all the choices you have to make. You know, these are big commitments to make when you decide to do that. And yeah. You have the Temperance card as well, which is really nice energy of healing, of balance, of patience, of moderation. I do feel like maybe we're getting ahead of ourselves here, but you know, if you do find this person, there may be a situation where where it's important for both of you to have your own thing, to have your own space, to have your own time going. Something like that happening here. This could be a Sagittarius person. I know I wasn't going to say signs, but with the King of Wands and the Temperance card, it could mean that. Okay, so you have the Seven of Swords, you have the Knight of Cups, and the Six of Pentacles. So what's happening here is the perfect person has arrived with the Knight of Cups. Like, this is the perfect person. Okay, the person that you romanticize about, like if you had like an ideal partner in your mind for a long time, the Two of Cups, Knight of Cups, that's that person, okay? But doubt is creeping in, okay? Doubt is creeping in with this Seven of Swords and the Sun, okay? The Sun is illuminating the Seven of Swords downfalls. And so for me, what this is talking about, or it's what I should say is it's healing the downfalls of the Seven of Swords in this case. And so it's not about this other person deceiving you. It's not about this other person being a player. You are deceiving yourself. You have the perfect situation in front of you, and you're not accepting it. That's what's happening with that Seven of Swords energy, especially with this Six of Cups, Six of Pentacles. In the past, you've given too much in relationships, and now you've found somebody who's giving a little bit back to you, and maybe that's leaving you feeling confused. You also have this Seven of Cups, or this Sun, which another Sun card. We have the two suns now in this on this board. The Sun is always a really nice sign, like I said, and you know, there could be interference from someone else as well with that Seven of Swords with Mother Mary, love and peace, and the Seven of Swords. Like you could be trying to work through interference from someone else, despite knowing that this person is perfect for you. And it could mean, yeah, that there's interference going on. Let's see what else we have here. Okay, Great Fortune, Privileged Lady, Wealthy Man. Those are counterparts. Change, Courthouse, and Bad Health. Okay, you've had bad relationships in the past. Some of you, I mean, I'm not coming at you, but some of you have had challenging relationships in the past where it felt like work with toil and labor, bad health, Six of Cups, Six of Pentacles. It was one-sided, okay? The scale is now balancing out here. And you have this Privileged Lady, Wealthy Man. That's a wealthy partnership. It could mean that you both have nice jobs, you both have nice investments, something along those lines. Power couple energy here. And you also, yeah, like some of you are quickly, like your relationship status is quickly changing with Courthouse and Change, where like you're maybe like quite literally getting married this year. You've Great Fortune as well, which is always a good sign. It's a really good sign in money situations, but it's also just one of the best. It's probably the best card in the Skipper deck. In fact, I always say it is. And so always a really good confirmation as well. Love this reading. Thank you so much for being here. If you enjoyed this, hit that like button, subscribe if you're not already. Drop a comment to let me know what you think. Maybe share this video with a friend. I'll see you in the next one.